Best free food sauces to add flavor. Welcome back to LiveLeanTV. I'm Jessica Guthrow, your host, and today we're going to talk about sauces you can add to your healthy meals which won't blow up the calories or make a healthy meal unhealthy. The healthiest meals like salads, stir fries, or burgers can be completely ruined by adding sugary or super high calorie sauces that make the calories go from a healthy range to a fat gain range. But ain't nobody wanna eat no dry, boring, tasteless, flavorless meals. So what are we to do? We are all for spicing up and seasoning and flavoring your meals, but when done right, it does not have to add any additional calories to your meal plan. So let's start with condiment number one. This is one we use all the time. We put it on our eggs, on our burgers, in salad dressings. It's super versatile and adds a lot of flavor with 0 calories. Mustard! This one is just a Heinz yellow mustard, super basic, but you can also do Dijon mustard or spicy brown mustard. You want to watch out for honey mustard, which sometimes has high fructose corn syrup or other kinds of sugar in it. But if you get the yellow or just basic kinds of mustard, there's no sugar included. So check the nutrition label, make sure that the ingredients are all stuff that you want to be putting in your body. This one has 100% all natural ingredients like white vinegar, mustard seed, water, salt, turmeric, and other natural flavors and seasoning or spices. Super clean ingredient list, super healthy for you, 0 calories. So you can add as much as you want to all of your meals, unlimited amounts. That is one of our favorite free food condiments. And no, we're not sponsored by Heinz. This is just the brand that we happen to have in our fridge. So we use lots of different brands, but you know, this is the one we have right now. Number 2, vinegar. I love apple cider vinegar, but also balsamic vinegar is super great, and it's one that I use a lot. I would say those are my top 2, balsamic and apple cider. So this one is Bragg's Organic Apple Cider Vinegar, also not sponsored by Bragg's, but this is just one of my favorite brands because it has the mother, and that's that kind of gooey stuff you see floating around in there. It might seem a little gross if you're not used to it, but you get used to it. You don't actually consume that part, it stays on the bottom. But this vinegar has so much flavor in it. So I add this to salads. I use it all the time in my homemade salad dressings. You can even use it as a beverage. I like to make detox drinks with it sometimes. You can take it as a little shot to your health, and it's just a really all-around like superfood. You can also use it as a household cleaning product. It's good for your skin and hair and everything. So vinegar of all types, not just apple cider vinegar, but all kinds of vinegar are great as condiments and flavorings for your food. If you are still using store-bought salad dressings, I recommend you stop that. You need to start making your own homemade dressings with all different types of vinegars. So delicious and flavorful, and it will bring the health of your salads to the next level and bring the calories and sugar in your diet way down. So use more vinegar and less other types of salad dressings. Never do store-bought salad dressings. Third favorite condiment, salsa. I love salsa. It's also really awesome on eggs. I even put it on salads. You can put it, you know, with lettuce tacos or stir it into your stir fries. There's so many uses for salsa as well. Use it as a dip for like a late night snack. You can dip celery or cucumbers or any other crunchy vegetable into salsa. It makes a perfect super low cal snack. Now this one is not 0 calorie, but it does still fall into the free food column because it's only 10 calories per serving size, which is 2 tablespoons. So, you know, likely you're going to be satisfied with probably 1 or 2, maybe 3 servings if you really want to go to town, but then we're talking about 30 calories. So it's not a big deal to add that to your diet. And, you know, I wouldn't recommend eating the whole jar in one sitting, but you can definitely freely use it as a condiment in all of your foods. Again, this brand is not a particular one that I recommend, but I do think that if you're looking for a good brand and can't find one, you could try this one because the ingredient list is super awesome. It's tomato puree, tomatoes, onion, garlic, tomato juice, green bell pepper, garlic, cilantro, jalapenos, vinegar and jalapeno pepper puree, sea salt, citric acid, and calcium chloride. So there's no sugar in this one. That's one thing you really, really have to watch out for with salsas. If you go now and check in your grocery store, almost every single salsa on the shelf has sugar, which is really unfortunate. So try and look for one that has no sugar. If you're having trouble finding one, Muir Glen. This one we got from Amazon Fresh, and it is sugar-free. And our final one, pasta sauce, is actually from the same brand, Muir Glen. I hope that's how you pronounce it. Anyhow, this one has no sugar in it, which sugar is just all over the place in pasta sauces. If you go to your grocery store and check all the pasta sauces on the shelf, it's just sad how many of them have sugar in them, and it shouldn't be there. This tastes absolutely delicious with no sugar added. So this does have extra virgin olive oil added in it, so it's a little bit higher in calories compared to salsa or the other 0-calorie condiments, but we still consider it a free food because it is low for the serving size you get. So for a half a cup of pasta sauce, you're only getting 70 calories. So it's not that much to like make or break. It's still relatively low calories. So put a half a cup of this sauce in your meal and you're adding so much flavor for just a little bit of extra calories. So not all free foods have to be exactly 0 calories, but as long as they're like under 100 calories and you're not using tons and tons of them, you could still consider it free. It's not enough to really affect you from a weight loss, weight gain perspective. So hopefully you'll enjoy using these free food condiments and sauces on your meals to take the flavor to the next level. All of these that I showed you in today's video are included in our Live Lean 20 diet book. So for a lot of you, you already probably knew which condiments I was going to be talking about, because in that book we show you how to make meals using all of these to flavor and season your meats and vegetables to make them taste amazing. If you haven't picked up your copy of the Live Lean 20 diet book, do so now, because these meals are really super easy to make. All 20 of the meal ideas can be made in 20 minutes or less using only 20 ingredients, so it really simplifies your shopping. Now you know exactly which condiments to shop for, so all you have to do is pick up the meats, veggies, and fruits and the healthy fats, and then you're ready to make all 20 of those awesome, tasty, delicious, and super healthy meals. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I'll see you at the next one. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any questions about these condiments or any others. Remember to keep eating delicious meals, keep training, and keep living lean.